This Doom expert has written a 200-page analysis of Doom lore, literally 200, and he says that the community misunderstands the DOOMSlayer. Let's see why. So the TLDR is that he's not an invincible, immortal, unstoppable John Wick ripoff character that can punch a hole through anything. The power scaling arguments and generally obsessive fanboyism, which I see constantly in the community, are silly and do a disservice to the character and Doom's perception as a whole. So let's take a look at some of his main points. The DOOMSlayer never kills a Titan with his bare hands. That's headcanon. The DOOMSlayer is not unkillable, nor is the Praetor suit indestructible. That would be a major writing loss and plot hole. Yeah, it would, because that takes away the thrill of the game. You can have a power fantasy, but you still have to have that thrill behind it. The DOOMSlayer is not any more powerful in lore than he is in gameplay. Yeah, okay, so you see a lot of people make the Slayer stronger in headcanon, things he can't do in the game, like magically punch holes through Titans in the lore. Now this is a really interesting point here. The DOOMSlayer does not kill demons solely because of Daisy. He is saving humanity. Daisy dies at the end of episode 3 in Doom 1. That does give him some rage, but that's not the sole reason there. The point is what Daisy represents: the innocent, pure, defiled, destroyed by hell. Doom Guy is a character defined by trauma just as he much is rage. He lost Earth, Argenta, his brothers in arms, family, pet, and humans. So that is what puts the Slayer forward there. Interesting point as well. I feel like a lot of this stuff gets overlooked, honestly. Doom 64 describes him as traumatized by the events, but he just enters into a fit of manic rage when he enters hell for the third time. He is more than too angry to die. Its writers did a good job of that. And so what a lot of people seem to do is what the author here is saying, is that he is this unstoppable character. The power fantasy is earned and you have to work toward that, but if he was unstoppable, how fun would that be? So we take a look further down here. Some guy named Alston left a comment. Great post. I think some people equate the Slayer as a father figure too. They get attached. They give him godlike capabilities, which the game does say he's pretty strong, yes, but he's called a savior and a demigod of sorts, yeah, but he is more like a superhero than a savior. People give him this pedestal like he's a godlike or Jesus figure. Yes, he does save people from demons. He has a ton of power. That's not the same thing. It doesn't mean he's literally savior. It's different. He is a superhero with extreme power that you can put yourself in his shoes and get into that power fantasy, but he is not the savior of humanity beyond the sense of what a superhero is. And I find it interesting how this contrasts with what a lot of the fan base says. Also, Doom is not a Christian game. I did a whole analysis here. Check that out. And of course, if you disagree with me, that's cool. It's fine. Leave it in the comments below. Subscribe for more news. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next time.